why are you running for re-election?
I have 32 years in law enforcement experience and 2 as a state representative, so I bring a lot of experience to the table. I think that experience is going to help this district. I'm going to continue my conservative voting record and support the values that we have here, but I also want to create an area for not only my kids but other families, so businesses flourish, and this is a place where they can find opportunities and not have to go elsewhere.
What do you see as the biggest issue in this election?
I think the biggest issue is probably the rising cost of living, the inflation that everybody's having to endure right now. But I stand on a platform of concerns, open borders that create security concerns for our citizens here, the erosion of our Second Amendment rights, the erosion of our election integrity laws, allowing Chinese businesses to own land here, and have manufacturing companies that all create security concerns.
You touched on it a little bit, but voters have also identified inflation and the economy as issues that are important to them. Mm-hmm. How do you plan to address that in office?
I don't think that tackling the problem with inflation is necessarily a lone problem here in the state. I think that we need to create opportunity for businesses, take away regulations. Once businesses are able to flourish, then that's going to be good for the people here to prosper. So there are things that we can do to help lessen those burdens, such as vote-in tax cuts. But I would see a lot of the work being done by the federal government to address the inflation concerns.
Michigan ranks 49th in population growth. How do you plan to bring more people back to the state?
Well, that's a good question, and I think more of a concern for me is, why are we trying to attract people? I mean, we all know that there's a Democratic agenda to attract illegal, inexperienced immigrants to our state. I think we need to take a close look as why is the good people of Michigan leaving? Why are we creating an environment that people want to leave? Why corporations don't want to come here? So that's more of the concern.